is abs, core, and stretch. So we're gonna also give you a little mobility. So find a place where you can stand up nice and tall. Feet are wider than shoulder width. Toes are facing forward or slightly out to the side. We're going to squat. And then with our arms out, down in our squat, we hinge our chest forward as far as we can, keeping our butt low. And then we hinge back up and stand up. And squat, hinge, hinge back up and stand up. Keep going, we'll do a few more. Make sure when you hinge, you're pushing your knees out to the side. So don't let them fold inward. You want them to push outward. Yeah, and two more. Squat, hinge, hold, and up. Up. Last one, squat, hinge, hold, and up. Good. Put your legs a little bit further apart than that. And we're going to do some side to side. So we squat to the side, keeping one leg straight, and then we go over to the other side. Yeah, warming up those hips. You can put your hands on the floor if you want to for balance when you get as low as possible. Good. Now go to one side. Make sure that your heel is on the floor. So don't let the heel of this leg come up. You want it flat. Then you're going to touch the floor with the same hand as the bent knee and try to reach up to the other side. Open that thoracic spine. Good, hold it. Now go across to the other side and swap your arms. Really open and twist that spine towards the sky. And then go across, one more on each side. Over and reach up. And over and reach up. Good. Stand up. Let's do a few leg swings. And other leg. Good. Now, legs are going to go wide apart. Straight legs, you're going to reach towards the front, reach towards the middle, reach towards the back. Reach toward the front, reach toward the middle, reach toward the back, and you just keep going. However low you're reaching is wherever you're at. Keep those legs straight and just feel your upper back trying to relax a little bit and your hamstrings saying good morning. Then hang down, grab your elbows, one in each hand, let your head drop, and then just sway back and forth with your elbows like a figure eight. Good. All right, let's jump into some of this ab stuff. So, first up, we've got the Pilates roll up. So, I'm going to do this at kind of an angle. We're going to have our feet roughly shoulder width apart. And you're going to lay on the floor with your arms over your head. Keeping your legs straight, you bring your arms up toward the ceiling, look at your belly button, and then try to roll up, rounding your spine, reach forward with straight legs, and then you reverse it. See how my spine is going one vertebra at a time? Rolling up, reaching, and back down. So our legs stay flat on the floor the whole time. That's the hard part with flexed feet. What did you say? Yes, all the way up. Yeah, and make sure when you get to the top, you want to stand up tall with your upper body and reach forward as far as you can for a little stretch, and then go back. And when you go back, curl the lower back down, rolling down. Good. Excellent. Do about 5 more of those. I'm just gonna make sure Tanya's not in the waiting room or something. Nope, no show. Over here. Okay. Do one more. And then you want to sit up in the end position and push your legs a little further apart. So not like a big straddle, but a little wider than shoulder width. Flexed feet, straight legs, sitting up tall. So we're not rounding our back, we're sitting up nice and tall. You're gonna put your arms out to the side, palms open to the front. We twist and we try to cut off our big toe. And then we sit back up. We twist, we cut off our toe, and we sit back up. Yep, straight legs, and it doesn't matter if you actually reach your toe, just reach towards the toe, right? So it's nice open twist, lean forward and cut, come back, twist, lean forward and cut, twist, come back. The whole time you're doing this, I want you to sit up tall and suck your belly into your spine. Keep your legs straight on the floor. Yes. Good. Keep going for about 10 more. Sit up tall. Don't let that lower back stick out in the back. Good. All right. Then we're going to lay on our back and we're going to put one leg toward the ceiling and one leg reaching toward the floor, but it's not touching the floor. See, it's hovering off the ground. Then I round my upper chest and shoulders off the floor and I reach for my leg closest to me. I grab it wherever I can. I pull it towards me twice, pull, pull, and then I swap, pulse, pulse, swap, pulse, pulse, swap, pulse, pulse. My whole back, lower back is on the floor. I'm sucking my belly to my spine and I'm swapping with straight legs, really keeping my belly tight, looking at my belly button. Keep going. Yes. You're getting a little bit of a hammy stretch at the same time as turning those abs on. Good, gentlemen. 10 more. All right. And then the last one of this circuit is just bicycles, but we're doing them Pilates style. So we're going to do quick, quick, slow. So same position, but legs are in tabletop. Suck the belly to the spine, lift the chest and upper shoulders. You want your arms to be on either side of your ears with your elbows open. You don't want them closed. You want them open to the side. So I'm touching my ears with my hands, sucking my belly to my spine, and I go quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Yeah? And I'm keeping my chest open and I'm not letting my elbows go in. They're staying open and out the whole time. Go ahead. Quick, quick, hold. Quick, quick, hold. Yeah. Lovely. Good. Let's do 10 more of these. Nice. And relax. We're going to do a little yoga flow in between these sets so that we open up your belly and your hips a bit. But then we're going to do all those 4 exercises one more time in a row with 0 rest in between. And they're going to be for 40 seconds each. So it's going to be killer on your abs, just warning. So let's stand up. And you want to stand with your feet together. And you're going to interlace your thumbs like a little butterfly bird. And then you're going to reach up to the sky with straight arms and straight legs and a squeezed booty. And then from here, you're just going to look at the ceiling and arch back slightly. Feel a nice stretch in your belly. Release your hands so that they open to the side and bend over, folding forward to reach for the floor. Let your head drop down. While you're here, bend your knees all the way and take a few juicy bounces down at the bottom, and then straighten back up into your forward fold. Then place your hands on the floor and step back into a plank. Once you're in your plank position, I want you to lower down till your chest almost touches the floor, and then arch your body forward into a nice up dog. When you're in your up dog, you should have straight legs, straight arms, and you should rock your hips side to side to feel a little bit more belly stretch. Good. Then from here, toes towards each other, knees apart, push back into your child's pose. Yeah, knees apart means you can get your belly lower. Excellent. All right, that's it for that yoga flow. Next time we'll add the lunges in. For now, we're gonna go back to these 4 exercises we did. So quick visual memory. We did the Pilates roll up, right? So the roll up and the roll down. And then we did the cut off the toes, right? Cut off the toes. And then we did the scissors. And then we did the bicycles. Those are the 4 we're doing for 40 seconds each. So starting laying on your back with your legs shoulder width apart, flexed feet, arms over your head, and begin. Look at your belly button. Slow roll up. Reach forward, feel a hammy stretch. Round your back and roll down. Arms over the head again, and repeat it. Suck the belly in as you roll up. Yes, try not to use momentum, even though it makes it easier. Flow is your friend. Good. We got 1 more. Good, now stay sitting up on your next one. Arms out to the side, suck the belly in, flexed feet. Legs are slightly wider than shoulder width. We twist, lean forward to cut off the toe, come back. Twist, lean forward, cut off the toe, come back. Keep going. While you're doing this, I want you to have a tight belly and a flat torso. Yeah, so we're leaning forward and it should feel like you're cutting into your belly. Excellent. Nice. Good, you got 15 more seconds. And stop, lay on your back. Scissors, suck the belly in, head and shoulders off the ground. Reach for one leg, extend the other one out. Pulse, pulse, swap, pulse, pulse. Go ahead, straight leg. Really sucking that belly in, looking at your belly button and pulling the legs towards you so you feel a little bit of a hammy stretch. Good. Keep going. Y'all are halfway there. If you want to look really pretty, you could point your toes. Thank you. It does add to the overall, joie de vivre. It makes you guys look gorgeous. You got 5 seconds. And stop. Go straight to your bicycle. Hands touching the ears. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Suck the belly. Quick, quick, slow. Keep those elbows open. Don't round them into each other. Excellent. Keep going. Beautiful. You got about 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds, guys. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. Lovely. And then we'll do a quick yoga flow in between. And we'll add our hips in. How's the belly? Belly's okay? Yeah. All right. Once you've gotten your water, go ahead and stand with the legs together. We're going to do the same beginning yoga flow. Interlace the thumbs, reach up overhead, arch back, look at the ceiling, stretch the belly. Release the arms, fold down to the floor. Bend the knees for a few juicy bounces. Straighten the legs back out, stay folded over. Good. Go back into a plank position. Lower down almost all the way, and then reach your chest up and forward for your up dog. Wiggle your hips side to side. Feel that belly stretch out. Now we're going to push into a down dog. So feet on the floor, booty to the sky. Push your armpits toward the floor with straight arms and straight legs. Now take one leg and bring it forward so you're in a nice lunge with your back leg straight. See if you can find your balance. Your toe is still pushing into the ground with the back foot. You can bring your arms onto your front leg for balance. Yes. Now, push hard into the front leg and see if you can lift your chest all the way up. Reach to the sky and arch slightly toward the ceiling. This is where people fall over, so it's okay if you do. Yep, see? Then bring the hands back to the floor and swap your legs. So bring that leg back, bring the other leg forward. Straight back leg, find your balance, pull your arms up onto your front knee. Then push really hard through the front knee, lift the chest, reach toward the ceiling, slight arch back if you can. Hands back down to the floor. Step back into your plank. Push your booty to the sky for down dog. And stretch your calves by walking your feet in the back. Good. Go ahead and bend your knees and go into child's pose. Knees apart, feet together. Let your head rest on the floor, arms reaching out straight in front of you. Good. All right, we got one more round of this particular ab torture. So we'll start with those roll-ups. Legs are shoulder width apart, feet are flexed. Laying on your back, arms over your head. Straight legs. And begin. Yes. Good. Rolling down slowly. Trying to stop that little hump spot that you feel, yeah? Reach forward even more to slow it down on the way down. Yes, nice, Will. Good adjustment. Yes, fight it. Guys, got 10 more seconds, and then we swap to the next exercise. And stop. All right, sitting up nice and tall, legs slightly wider than shoulder width, arms out. We twist, cut off the toe. Twist, cut off the toe. Good, keeping that chest open, that belly tight, those legs straight. Let's try to keep the feet flexed too. Pull those toes towards you. Yeah. Good, gentlemen. 10 more seconds. And stop. Get onto your back. Let's do those scissors. One leg up, one leg out. Head and shoulders off the floor. Pulse, pulse. Swap, pulse, pulse. Swap, pulse, pulse. Grabbing the leg. Grabbing the leg and pulling. Yep. Good. Squeeze your belly into your spine while you're doing these. Straight legs and pointed toes are encouraged. Yes. Good, you're halfway there. Ten more seconds, and then we switch to the bicycles. And swap, bicycles. Ears touching the arms. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Yeah. Good, you're halfway there. It's the last time we're doing this. Good, you have 10 seconds left. Finish it up, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And stop, relax, breathe. Grab water, get what you need. And then we'll do another of these yoga flows with a little bit more hip stuff involved. Standing with the feet together, interlace those thumbs, reach up to the sky, arch back. Release the hands, fold down to touch the floor. Bend the knees, a few little bounces, warm up those ankles. Straighten back out. Step into your plank. Lower down and push forward into your up dog. Wiggle your belly and your hips for a bit of a stretch. Push feet into the floor, booty to the sky, down dog. Let's bring our right leg forward into a lunge. Find your balance. See if you can reach to the sky. Now, we're going to let the back foot turn sideways and touch the floor. So your front foot is normal, your back foot is pointing out, but you're still in a lunge, but now your hips are facing to the side. Yes, that's it, Chris, good. Then from here, straighten your front leg. You're gonna reach down like a triangle and touch whatever part of your leg you find and reach toward the ceiling with the other arm. Good. Now while you're here, see if you can bend that front knee so that you can put your hand on the floor. This should be a nice feeling in that front hip? Good. Now we're going to we're going to rotate towards the floor again, and we'll step back into our plank and then switch which leg is forward in our lunge. So now left leg is forward. Yep. That works. Find your balance. See if you can reach toward the ceiling. And then we'll be turning that back foot outward so our hips are open to the side. Straight back leg, hips open to the side. And then we straighten that front leg, hinge down like a triangle, reach up to the sky. Good. If that worked, you bend that front leg and try to touch the floor on the inside of your knee to feel a really nice pinch in the front hip. Good. Reach down to the floor, step back into your plank, push your booty to the sky for down dog. Stretch your calves by walking your feet. Go ahead and knees to the ground, child's pose. All right, from this position, we're gonna go straight into a forearm plank. So, forearms on the ground, hands facing forward, into your plank. When you're in your plank, we're gonna be wiggling our hips, rocking them side to side. Yeah? We're doing that for 40 seconds. Go for it. Keep rocking them around. Good. Ten seconds left. And stop. Roll over onto your back. We're going to have our arms over our head and our legs held up in a hollow body. And then we tuck in and open out. Tuck in and open out. Good. When you open out, keep your arms and legs off the floor and your belly engaged. So you should be in a dish or a hollow body position. Yeah. When you tuck in, feel free to bend your knees. Bend your knees to your chest like a little cannonball. Good. Keep going. Really lift those shoulders off the floor for the reach in. Yes. 10 more seconds. Good. Now the last thing we're doing is just holding this hollow body position. Hold this, arms over your head, suck the belly, legs off the floor, arms off the floor. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Lovely. If your belly is feeling that, roll over into your up dog and give it a little stretch. All right, breathe for about a minute, because then we have one more round of that. All righty. When you're ready, get into your forearm plank. We've got those hip sways. All right, everyone ready? And forearm plank. Hip sways, back and forth. Almost like you're trying to touch your outer hip to the ground on the outside of your body. Good. Halfway there. Five seconds. And stop. Roll over onto your back. Hollow body and tuck in. Hollow body and tuck in. Arms over your head. Shoulders and head off the floor, legs off the floor. Ready? Go. Tuck it in. Yep, bend those knees like a cannonball to your chest. Good. Excellent, guys. We're 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. All right, on this next one, hold the hollow body. Ready? Hold the hollow body. Straight arms, straight legs. Hold that off. Head off the floor. Look at your belly button. 10, 9, hold it up. 8, hold it. 7, 6, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop. Lovely. All right, roll over. Give your belly a little stretch with up dog. A bit of hip, and then we'll do a bit of hip and lower back. Good. From that up dog position, go ahead and just bend one leg forward. So for pigeon, so you're going to put one knee out to the side. So it's like this, but in front of you, you want your back leg straight, and you want your hips square to the floor. Go ahead and go down onto your forearms to feel the stretch in a slightly different place. And while you're here, you can rock your hips a little bit forward and back, just kind of swaying into the booty stretch. Good. Stay here for a bit. Pop your hands back to the ground. Push through your back toe, and we're going to switch the legs. So you push, other toe back, and swap. Good. Come down to your forearms. Good. All right, come back up. You're going to sit with one leg crossed so that your foot is touching your booty. The other leg crosses over, and then you sit up nice and tall. You should feel a stretch in the top hip. Whatever leg is crossed, that booty should feel a stretch. If you don't feel a stretch, pull your foot more towards you and push your knee toward the floor. You want both butt cheeks on the floor, straight back. Good, let's swap it. So one leg under, other leg crosses over. Pushing the top knee towards the floor, pulling that foot towards your booty, both butt cheeks on the floor, sitting up tall. Yes. Good. All right, so let's get a little of this lower back. So laying on your back, I'm going to take one leg to the ceiling, arms out to the side, and you cross it back and forth like a windshield wiper for about 3 times. Once you've done it 3 times, leave it across your body. You can bend your knee and just look the opposite direction for the twist. Then roll back onto your back, take the other leg up, same thing, across and back for 3 times. And then when you've done 3, leave it across your body for the twist. Good. Then, laying on your back, let's go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor. Cross one leg over and let the knee open up. So you're making a little 4. Take your hands and bring your hands in between the 2 legs, so in that circle, and reach behind the thigh. Let that top leg bend again. Head and shoulders go onto the ground. Pull that thigh towards you. Push the knee of the crossed leg away from you. Then leaving the legs as they are, release the hands and let the leg float until the foot touches the floor, but leave them crossed. Then let your legs fall over to the side so that your crossed leg foot touches the floor. And that crossed leg knee should push away from your head towards the bottom foot. So it's pushing away from your chest and your head. Feeling it in the hip of the crossed leg. Roll everything back up. Switch which leg is crossed over. So foot on the floor, other leg crossed, open, reach through the hole and behind the thigh. Pull the thigh towards you. Push the crossed knee away from you. Head and shoulders on the floor. Release the legs so that it can go down and touch the floor, and then let the legs drift over to one